Do you know what? Something's happened here.
What do you mean?
It's not usually up against the thing and it's really hurting my back.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Try that. That better?
Yeah, that's much better.
I'm
Thank
really
you.
pleased. What were you about to ask me?
Have you ever been called up for jury duty?
No, I haven't.
No, me neither. But it seems like a lot of people around me at the moment are.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Currently?
Yeah. I don't know if there's like a backlog and...
Who's been called up and what have they been called up for? Because they've told you, right?
No, they don't know. They don't know yet until you turn up. You don't know.
It's a surprise, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Jenny, my wife, who's in the house,
Yes.
got called up the week of her 18th birthday.
No.
It's exciting, isn't it?
But she's still a child.
What do you mean? She's older than me.
Imagine you've done something.
Oh, right.
Right? Or not done something. And suddenly you're in court. And someone who's literally just turned 18 is going to decide your
just
fate.
finished their A-levels, but hadn't got the results yet.
Oh, so she doesn't know what's going on.
No. Dreadful.
Yeah.
But, that person, death penalty.
I love that. Yeah, death penalty, even though there's no death penalty in this country.
Yeah, no.
Still.
It was jury duty.
Yeah.
It was jury duty in Saudi.
God.
She went travelling.
Oh, God. This is getting too dark too quickly.
Too dark too quickly. The subheading of this podcast. You're wearing a pink shirt.
I am. I'm not going to stand up, but every time I wear this, it's quite a long pink shirt. I bought it in Lithuania.
Yes.
And
fast fashion. The things you do to get a deal.
Fast fashion, like a 3-hour flight.
Yeah. You hate the environment so much. You want to buy a £3 shirt and you're willing to go short haul to get it.
Well, it's like people going on like health tourism or
sure.
cosmetic surgery and stuff in Turkey. It's that, but it's clothes.
And it's Lithuania. It's that, but clothes. Your PR head came back out then.
Yes.
It's that, but clothes. Go on.
Yeah, but my brother-in-law, every time I wear it, he says I look like a paediatric nurse.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he says it, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess. So I feel like I need like a stethoscope. I'd love a stethoscope anyway.
Do you have a stethoscope?
No,
me neither.
But they're quite cool, aren't they?
I think I've got a toy one here somewhere. One of these play
but not
boxes.
the toy ones. You know the ones
An actual metal cold one.
The cold one.
Why are they so cold?
I don't know, but there's something quite visceral about it.
When was the last time you had a stethoscope on you?
Oh.
Sorry, personal question.
At the doctor's?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well covered.
I think maybe like 2 years ago, because I had to have what's the one that goes down your throat?
Not falling for that. Not falling for that. My wife's in the house.
You're so on it today. Well done, you.
Thank you. I haven't seen you in ages. I've been bubbling over.
Not a colonoscopy, the other one.
Yeah, sure. That on mic is horrid. Someone's going to be listening to that with noise-cancelling headphones on, just hearing you. That is revolting.
Anyway, that thing that goes down, because I was having trouble... This isn't getting better. I was having trouble swallowing.
Yeah.
And I started choking on my own spit.
Oh, God. When was this, a couple of years ago? Yeah.
But I think it's just hormones and my age.
Sure.
And I think it's just one of those things where they're just like, well, you're going through perimenopause, so it might be that.
Is that what anything that happens with you? They're like, could be that. We don't know. We're never we're not going to do the research, because why would we?
I think so. And it's really interesting, actually, when you turn 40, how the doctor changes like their attitude towards you.
Right.
So it goes from, so you're in your 30s now. So you'll go about something that you might worry that like a serious thing.
Yeah.
But they'll be like, well, you're a bit too young for this.
Right, yeah.
But as soon as you turn 40, it's like, let's refer you just in case.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've been referred for so many things over the last 2 years.
Wowee.
Yeah, but I did the thing,
Yeah.
when they put the pipe down and the camera, when they put it back out, you do the biggest burp.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I wish I'd recorded it, because I wish my kids could have heard it. Because it
That's
felt like a
nice.
real proud moment.
Yeah,
They would have
that's sweet.
loved it.
Have
know
you
what I mean?
tried to recreate the moment at home so you can burp again like that?
No.
Just with a Kodak, just shoving it digital camera.
Yeah.
I think it's the camera.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the pipe. I think it's.
No, yeah, I think it's maybe.
I think it's
don't
you
know.
incels being shy. Like, don't take a picture. Of
Yeah,
me.
yeah. You've never had that.
No.
Okay.
I'm
You
in-
might.
No, I'm in the peak of health.
Okay.
I think that's not for me to understand. That's like.
Oh,
that's,
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not for doctors to look at. That's my personal
Oh,
bit.
super thing. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really funny because I think for women, especially if you've had a baby, your insides and out, they're like public property now.
So everyone's just been poked and prodded.
Yeah, yeah. I've become so. I wonder if this is true with every woman who's had a baby. But I'm so blasé about this stuff now.
Really?
Yeah, because doctors have like a duty of care when they have to check you if they're doing like an examination or something.
I've never heard the phrase "duty of care" being duty of care with an eye roll before.
Really ruins the mood.
Oh God, it's woke. It's woke, Esyllt.
Yeah, but you're talking to someone. I used to go to the doctors in the 80s. Like,
Right,
it was
sure.
great. No, but now it's like, I just need to, would you like a chaperone? Would you like someone in with you?
Yeah,
Blah,
of
blah.
course.
And I'm just like, guys, everyone's seen this by now. So I think
Street WhatsApp group.
yeah. Because I remember, so when I had my second child,
Yeah.
and I was having contractions, was driven to hospital, and it was coming so quickly. Like between the time my waters broke and me giving birth, it was like 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. There was no time for anything. I remember arriving at the Heath Hospital in Cardiff, and I was just in a dressing gown, nothing else. Like I didn't have time. I couldn't focus enough to get dressed. I was stood outside the Heath Hospital with it open, leaning against a lamppost. Having contractions. People just walking past, going to work.
What was it in the middle of the day?
It was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's great, isn't it? Oh, she's had a rough night.
Yeah. And at that point, you're just like, beyond that, what's the worst that's going to happen now? Do you know what I mean? I have zero. I don't get embarrassed about anything anymore.
And do you think that would have happened just as I've heard people say as you get older and older, it's just you run out of fucks to give, right? In your 40s and whatever. Do you think that, or do you think it is having flashed the Heath area of Cardiff?
I think it helps. I think probably it sped it up a bit.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Do you give fewer fucks as you get older?
I've got better with it,
Good.
which is quite nice. I
Yeah.
used to really, really worry about what people thought, like desperate not to.
Do you think people hate you all the time?
Well, it wasn't that, but I would go out of my way to make sure that nobody disliked me,
Right,
to the point where I think it was putting me right at the bottom.
Okay, yeah.
Even my friends now, if we go out for dinner, they're like, you're overly friendly to waiters and waitresses.
Okay.
But I think that's just me saying please and thank you, or
That's
asking how
fine.
are you.
Yeah. You can be polite.
Yeah.
But it doesn't define you.
I don't think so.
No.
But no, it's slowly running out of fucks to give, which is quite nice.
Okay, good.
But I think it will get better as I get older as well.
Yeah, I really don't care anymore.
But I think the embarrassment thing, I quite like. But I think doing comedy helps with that, because if something embarrassing happens, you're like, oh, this is going to be a bit.
Yes.
So you can kind of go, oh, this is how I will deal with this.
Yeah.
But I'd like to think that if I wasn't doing comedy, you would still go like, oh, you'd text someone in the pub, you never guess what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Like you text a friend and go, I need to tell you this story
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
I think that's a good attitude to have. If something awful happens,
Yes.
go, oh, I can't wait to tell people
I
about
think
this.
so. Because I did a podcast, I was a guest on a podcast last week, and the podcast is about like the most embarrassing things that ever happened to you. And I really struggled with it because I was like, off the bat, I don't get embarrassed by stuff. But it's more, I think, whether it's about the other person's reaction to it. So say you've done something that could be embarrassing. So if I'd done something to you or said something to you, it's more about how you react to it. So if you react badly to it, then I feel awful.
Yeah, sure.
But if you're fine with it, then it's fine.
Yeah, I do have a list of things that you've done in the past that we should come to at some point. I've been
Okay.
as a feature for the pod.
Maybe an Easter special.
That-
Feels like an
what,
Easter
Easter?
thing. I don't know.
Because then you can sort of you're ridded of your evil behaviour.
Yeah,
and then
or
you'll
you
be
can
going,
crucify me.
Oh sure, yeah, no. I was thinking I was going to trap you in a cave for 3 days, but that's fine as well. A little bit of an Easter reference in summer. That's great.
Yeah, I know. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Yeah, everything's fine, I think.
Good.
I've not been working as much as I sometimes do, which has been quite nice.
Because people have forgotten about you?
No,
Okay.
but now that's in my head.
Oh, yeah.
No, because I had a very, very busy couple of months in the
Yes.
spring, and I'm in the bit where past Robin
Yes.
has led me to have a bit of time off.
Okay.
But I don't know how to deal with the time off. So a little bit of me is like, I should be booking gigs in. I should be doing more work. Why aren't I doing more work? But I think, because I didn't gig on the weekend, and it's really, really rare that if not, like a whole week not gigging seems strange.
Yeah.
And I think I am trying to get that attention and praise in different ways.
Oh, no.
So I played football on Sunday afternoon. The team that I coach for my son had this big sort of end of year celebration type thing.
Yeah.
And there was a coaches match.
Oh, okay.
So the coaches from this area of Cardiff took on the area, an opposing area, rival one.
Were my sister coaches?
Correct.
Oh, did she play?
I don't think she did play.
No.
But it was her ilk.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
tell
yeah.
her I called them an ilk.
I'm
We drew one match and we lost one match.
Okay.
But I turned up late because I was on the radio. So I turned up with my little boots on. And my son and my daughter's head teacher was there watching on the sidelines. He goes, "Your boots?" And I'm like, "I got my boots. I got my boots, Mr. Jones." Look at it. And I realised, starting playing football, because it had like all the other parents were there, all the other kids were there because they'd been playing matches.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I played football in front of an audience, probably since I was about like 6 years old.
Wow.
It did weird things to me.
In what way?
I was so desperate to do well. I was so desperate to do well.
Wow.
At one point, I sort of ran. It was the pitch was shit. I'm not blaming that.
Yeah,
But I ran with the ball and it kind of got stuck under my feet a little bit. And all the opposing team's kids went, "Way!"
Oh, no.
And I nearly lost my head. At one point, we equalised and I genuinely went, which is something I tell my children not to do. And then I was like, "Just joking." I was not joking. I was, if I was in a football stadium playing in front of like 30,000 people and people were just chanting shit at me, I would jump into the crowd and start. I would Eric Cantona after the first bit of criticism. I think I would go kicking people. Couldn't handle it.
I wish I'd known about this match. I would have come and watched. It sounds great.
I came off and we were at the Wales game yesterday.
At what point did you come off?
Oh, he was like rolling subs. So he's like whenever you sort of got tired or
So
you
everyone
saw
got a
people-
chance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And I came off and then when we came home, I said to Jen, "Did you see that slide? Listen, it says to my kids, "Did you see that slide tackle I did? Like stop to go." And they were like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, then what was the fucking point then? I was doing this for you."
Kids can't watch football properly.
Do you not think?
No, I don't think they have the attention span for it.
My son does.
Well, he didn't. He didn't see
Well,
you do your...
not me. We were watching he was quite happy watching Wales women all day yesterday at the stadium.
Oh, I was like, who are you telling this to? Who you trying to justify this to?
I'm trying to say that he clearly has a good attention span, just not actually, but just for me. He doesn't care about me as much as he does.
Okay, all right.
Kerry Holland.
Game last night was great.
Good game.
Oh my god! Because
Great performance.
we watched it in bits as well because we started watching it in the car. Listening to it in the car because we had to go. And,
Oh.
Yeah, whoa. My brother-in-law, who thinks I'm a pediatric nurse, is also a police officer. He cannot
sure.
hear this. We were listening to it in the car because we were going to buy a bike for my daughter. Then we got back in the car. We watched a little bit in the house, and we had to go to gymnastics for my son. So then I had the laptop and we were watching it on the laptop at gymnastics. So it felt like in bits, and every time we watched it somewhere different, there was like a different feel to the game.
Yeah.
It was really mad because I thought from that first goal,
I
thought
we were going to lose
that
like
was
5-6 nil. It was dreadful.
Yeah.
We played great.
We
great.
really did. And do you know what? You know the game the other day where they did,
Montenegro,
where they didn't play that well, and people were complaining about how badly they played. Do you know what happened to them before that game?
Oh, their plane got sort of diverted and they couldn't land, couldn't they? The day before.
Their plane was hit by lightning.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Their plane was hit by
Their
lightning.
plane was hit by lightning, and they had to do an emergency landing in Italy, and then they had to wait 24 hours on the tarmac waiting for another plane. And then people bitched about the performance they gave.
No, that is fair enough.
Yes.
I knew they'd had like travel plans. I didn't realise they'd all nearly been like struck by God.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Still finished top of the group though.
Great.
It was great. It was my
Yeah.
my youngest's first Wales game that she
Oh,
went to, and
that's
her first game
nice.
that wasn't like in the middle of the afternoon. So she was
Yeah.
like just plying her with Haribo and
you enjoy
replaying the
it?
content. I think she had a nice time. Yeah, it was good fun. Nice.
Good.
But I think Jen said at the football yesterday to one of the other coaches who was playing with me, just like, as soon as he came home, he's like, "How's it? Did I play good? Did I play good?" I was like, "That was a private question for you, Jenny. Don't reveal my insecurities." I know.
Do you think that was just you or everyone on your team?
I don't know. I don't know. I think everyone hoped they did well.
I find it weird though with men.
Yeah. End of episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
The thing with football, and maybe it's more football than anything else, where men, even when they're grown up in the 40s, 50s, they still think they could play internationally.
Sure.
They're still kind of waiting for that call up.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't think women have anything that compares to that.
Interesting.
Because I think you all think that you could have done it. I think maybe in the sense that, you know how a lot of men think they could beat Serena Williams, for example.
Or land a plane.
Or land a plane. Yeah, I think it's that. I think you still have this thing in your head from maybe when you scored like that amazing goal when you were like 14 or something. Yeah, based on that, yeah, they'll ring me.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I wonder if there is anything like that for women.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, what is it? There is an obscene amount of confidence in men. It's like the Eton of the genders.
Yeah, it is. And, but also, Eton is men.
Yeah, true. Eton is men.
But I think maybe for me, okay, because I know I'm never going to be scouted as a supermodel.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
I went to Clothes Show Live in the 90s and saw...
What is that?
So it was like, Clothes Show was like this big TV program in the 90s. It was about clothes, basically, and it had a magazine. It was really popular. And they had like this massive exhibition on every year at the NEC.
Okay.
And we went there with school, with like the textiles class. And I saw girls being scouted to be models. But they were like, you know, statuesque and incredibly beautiful.
Awful.
And so I knew at that point it was never going to happen to me. Because I mean, I had a curly fringe.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Was that the reason?
Yeah, I think the only reason.
And if you'd have slowly picked it up, a beauty is hiding under there, like a little spider under a rock. Oh, it's scattling.
It was pre-straighteners.
Sure.
You know, I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
have any
tough.
hope in hell for that. But yeah.
Do you have curly hair?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah,
Welsh
I blow
curly
dry it
hair.
all the time. Well, you've known me with curly hair.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, I'll send you a photo of
Thank
this.
you.
That's right.
Appreciate it. I need hard facts because you're a liar. You're a dirty liar. Yeah, sure. Okay. So supermodel is the equivalent for
So
women.
I think maybe. So when we're told that we can't do something, we're kind of like, okay.
Because societally, you've been told it
Yeah.
for years and years and years.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm at the age now where Gareth Bale is 3 weeks older than me, and he retired from international football a few years ago.
But there'll still be some international footballers.
Craig Gordon is playing for Scotland at this World Cup. He's 41.
There you go.
He is a goalie.
No, okay.
Right.
Do you want to be a goalie?
I was all right goalie.
If you got a caller for Wales and you could only play in goal, that'd be all right.
100%.
Okay.
I'd be awful. I'd be
Oh,
subbed,
yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
subbed off after 20 minutes. I was a good shot stopper, but I couldn't do goal kicks. So I just constantly be passing it to the fucking striker. But then I think what I'd do is I'd fake an injury, and then my centre back would have to do goal kicks for me.
Okay. Would your kids watch that?
Probably, or they'll be just like turning around. There was a group of girls behind us at the Wales game who were so excited when Fionn Morgan came on, and I think they all fancied the shit out of her.
Oh.
It was strange to hear a footballer be objectified, and I was like, oh no, it's loads of women. That's fine. I think that's fine.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Very fun. We haven't seen each other in a couple of weeks. You've been in Belfast.
I have been in Belfast.
How was Belfast?
Mad.
Was it?
Loved it.
Cool.
I want to go back.
Yeah, I've never been.
you should go.
Okay.
But I don't think anyone this side of the Irish Sea gets it.
In what sense?
Just the politics of it.
Yeah.
And the fact that it still exists.
Oh, yeah.
Still tensions.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that stuff doesn't go within 20 years, right?
No, but I do think that here we kind of dismiss it a bit. So we're intelligent people. Just nod, please.
I mean, I think we're fine. Intelligent is like scientists and things.
Oh yeah, okay. But then
We're
it's a different type of intelligence.
we're not like thick as mints, but you
No,
know what
okay.
I mean. Like I think we're probably closer to that than genius.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wouldn't you say?
I don't know. I was head girl. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but come on. Stop living in the past, Esyllt. The clothes show was years ago.
I still remember the girl. She's beautiful. Anyway,
Where is she now?
I don't know. Maybe she's
Heidi
probably
Klum.
been exploited or something.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Ash, fucking hell.
It was the 90s.
Yeah, true.
But I always think as well, because when you're Welsh, I think you feel like you have an affinity with how do I word this? with other people or nations or regions
Yeah,
that have experienced stuff.
sure. With the underdogs.
Yeah. Yes. And I think especially speaking Welsh in the 80s and 90s, because there was still quite a big push for equality for the Welsh language. There was still a lot of activism going on. And I think a lot of Welsh speakers felt that they had some kind of affinity with stuff that was going on in Ireland at
sure.
the time. It doesn't come close. I think being able to, write a check in Welsh
Right.
isn't comparable to an RPG being shot
Yeah,
into a
sure.
street. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so it was like an eye-opener because I felt like I knew stuff, but there are so many gaps in my knowledge about Northern Ireland that I was embarrassed by it.
And how did those come out? In casual conversation, or did you go to like museums and stuff?
I was staying with a family in Belfast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so my friend Mary Flanagan, who I
Yeah.
do 8 out of 10 Cels with, is from Belfast.
Sure.
And we stayed with her parents.
And you data mined her parents for all of their trauma. What was it like, Mr. and Mrs. Flanagan? What was the past like?
Her dad took us on a tour.
Oh, great.
Like a backstreet tour.
Lovely.
Which was informative but horrific.
Yeah, the best kind of tours.
Yeah. I made 2 jokes at the top and then and then thought, no, this isn't the time or place.
And sat in silence at the back of the car.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then just asked really intelligent questions about stuff. But it was a lot. Because they still have like a peace wall, which is like the Berlin Wall.
Right.
It's a physical wall that runs through, like, between the Protestant and the Catholic sides.
How big were we talking?
Oh, you couldn't climb it.
Really? Did you try?
I gauged it to see if I could. But like you can drive through it at different points.
Yeah.
But they can close it. So if there's unrest, they'll close the wall off.
And what's on the side of the wall?
So the other side of the wall.
As in, like, what bit is there? Is there like Yanto's shrine from Torchwood on it or something? Or is it sort of, it's a niche reference.
It really
It's
is.
a niche reference. But yeah,
There's like murals.
Murals.
But the murals change. As soon as you go through the wall, the murals change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's on the other side?
Well, we couldn't really. So her dad drove us through the wall, and then did a U-turn and was like, "I don't really know this area," and we drove back.
Wow, you got the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, a bit.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was fascinating.
Yeah, I bet.
But then we went dancing. What you were saying about needing to perform at the football. I had something similar. So we went to this traditional pub, but not like a touristy thing. It was just, you know how in Ireland, like they just have like a band in a pub. It's just a normal
I've seen
occurrence.
Magnus adverts. I know that's what they.
I walked into this pub and I turned to Alan Water and was like, oh, I feel like I'm in a film.
Yeah.
But it was just, a normal
Sure.
Wednesday night. And then upstairs they had like traditional dancing and you could join in.
Great. Oh, yeah, I bet you were in your fucking element.
Oh my God, yes. couldn't wait. I was badly dressed though, because I was wearing like a hoodie and it was really hot up there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I sweated through my bra. It was fine. But then in between each dance, people could go up and sing. So to give people a break, they would invite, but you had to sing like, it was like a traditional Celtic song, right? So I heard like, there were 7 or something different intervals, and I heard other people go up and they would sing beautiful Irish songs and stuff. And then suddenly I was like, I'm going to go up.
I'm Celtic.
I was like, yeah. No one's singing in Welsh here, so maybe I should, to represent.
What did you sing?
Adlan y Môr.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Which, beautiful song. But I could not say something. So it was like everyone else was just going up and singing, but I think that stand-up in me was like I had to do like a 5 at the top.
Great. Bit of local.
Yeah.
Hey, I love your wall. Bit.
But it's like, what is wrong with us? Because it's
So
like,
funny.
because it was like, well, I'm going to sing, but I'm not a singer, so I'm going to do the thing that I usually do.
Yeah, sure.
So they like me.
Yeah, a bit like the pre-bit on Britain's Got Talent.
Yes. Yeah, I sang.
Was it good?
Yeah, people came up to me at the end saying how
Please leave.
never come
The troubles are back. The Good Friday Agreement has been burned.
hinged on that. Oh, the Welsh have done it again.
Yeah. That's so funny. I've never been to Belfast. I'd quite like to.
I think you'd really enjoy it because you love politics.
I love politics
and history and
I love
stuff
history.
like that. I think you'd really like
my
it.
dad's dad was from Northern Ireland, so I should.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I should go and
Yeah,
should go and explore my roots.
yeah, but a really amazing experience. Went to the Titanic Museum.
Yeah, not even there.
No,
Refund.
it's the bottom of the sea somewhere.
Dreadful.
It was really weird because Eleanor and I really wanted to go, but it's such a touristy thing to do. We were like, well, we're going to do it anyway. And we were a bit early for when we were allowed to go in. So we went to the gift shop first.
Of course, there's
And
a gift shop.
yeah, and the gift shop was so inappropriate.
Really? Stick of rock?
Yes.
Fuck off.
Yes. A bath, a duck for the bath. Hang on. Golf balls with the Titanic on it. Some fudge, some nautical socks.
Because golf balls famously get lost at the bottom of lakes and things.
Yeah,
don't
they
When you
do.
hit them into the water.
Yeah. Yeah. It was really inappropriate.
Fucking hell, that's quite funny.
I know. But because we'd gone to it before we'd gone into the museum, we found it quite funny.
Yeah.
But then 2 hours in the museum,
Yeah, and it's
I was
harrowing.
like, oh my God. And then at the end, they've recreated like the front of the ship, like in the film.
Right.
So you can stand on there like rows with like rows. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
And take a photo. And Eleanor and I were like, are we going to do it? And I was like, I don't think I can. I've just read about a 6-year-old boy who was saved from the Titanic, and then 2 years later he was killed by a car.
Oh, well,
I
yeah.
can't.
I mean,
Can't do this.
I'd say that was. I think God had a plan.
It's going to get him eventually.
We've-
It's like, what's that film?
Final Destination.
Yes. Yeah. They could do a historical one of those, couldn't they?
A period piece, Final Destination.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be quite fun.
Okay, I'll pitch it.
Final Destination. What year did it sink?
1901?
You've been to the museum.
01?
01.
I think so.
1901.
Yeah.
I've always found the Titanic Museum in Belfast a bit of a strange pitch because it was like, come and see the place where we built a really shit ship. You know?
But the ship was fine, sort of.
Was it the branding that was the issue?
Yeah, it's always the branding. It's always the branding team.
The unsinkable Titanic.
Yeah, but it was about building bigger and bigger constantly. Do you know what I mean? And
Sure.
being like the best and showing off.
Yeah, but at least society has learned from that, and we're not stuck in a horrible doom loop of trying to do bigger and better at the expense of everything else.
Yeah, aren't they building like a massive big high rise in Cardiff?
A high rise? Oh, I don't know. Possibly.
I think they're building like the biggest tower for no reason.
Yeah, Cardiff's skyline is just like it's drawn by a toddler. It's pathetic. It's really shit.
Okay, are you going to be evicted now?
No,
Okay.
I think I quite like Cardiff as a city. A lot of the city, not many cities in the world would give such a huge proportion of its city centre to the prison. I think it's really funny that you can see the prison and the John Lewis in the same sort of bit.
Yeah.
And the fact there's student accommodation opposite the prison, I think is objectively funny. And it's tall enough that they can definitely see in.
Yeah.
And there's a safe storage unit next to it as well, which is basically a prison.
Did you ever go to the restaurant?
The Clink? No, I didn't. I really wanted to. I think my dad went.
Yeah.
I always found that quite. Apparently, it was really good.
Such a good concept. So, for anyone who doesn't know, it was like they got prisoners to work in the restaurant, and it was an amazing restaurant apparently. But, yeah.
Do you think it was full of very like dickish middle class people going like, oh god, it's such a concept piece. Look at these prisoners.
I think so.
Food.
Yeah, thinking they're mixing with the riff-raff.
I think I wouldn't have enjoyed the other people I was dining with.
No, because I think it's that performative element of it's like people who do stuff for charity, but it's really just
scum.
to be seen as
You could have ended it there, as dreadful people, without exception.
Are your kids scared of prison?
I don't think so. I'll ask them when they come home, but I can't imagine they really think about prison.
As soon as they walk in the door. What do you think about prison? No, I think it's because when I was younger, I was really scared of it.
Were you threatened with it?
No.
Is it like, you know how like parenting a little while ago would have been like, oh, you better finish your plate, otherwise you'll be arrested and killed. You know, there was always that sort of energy.
Yeah, no, what I always used to get was from my granddad. If we spoke English, he would always threaten to send us to like the town school. Because the town school was the English school.
Yeah, sure. And was that a bad school?
No, but speaking English was bad, so...
Yeah, sure.
And at the time, I wasn't that confident in my English, so it would have been quite bad.
Yeah, I think being sent to a different school, I think it was quite a common threat from certain parents.
Okay.
Like, we'll send you to that other school.
Yeah.
If your parents ever threatened to call your teacher when you were misbehaving at home, that was quite shocking, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like, oh no, there needs to be a separation of church and state here.
Yeah. Because I do often say to my kids, if they're cheeky to me or something, or if they're having a meltdown about me getting them to do homework or whatever, I will say something like, oh, do you speak like this to Miss Jones?
Yeah, and they're like, obviously not.
No, because they know how to behave outside the house.
Because it's a different setting.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, this is a safe space for me to actually try and push boundaries. And...
Don't what about this? Why haven't you taught me it's important to do my homework, mother?
Yeah.
Imagine if they came back like, oh, fucking hell. I'm absolutely mugged off. I've been ruined.
Yeah. This feels like half an hour.
Would you like to stop the podcast now? Christ alive. What a subtle way of ending it. We will be back next week.
Yes.
I've been Robin Morgan.
And I've been Esyllt Sears.
Goodbye.
Bye.